nonprofit organizations in the state of Florida, and also we have been growing exponentially for the last 3 years. We are now not only expanding in Florida, but we have been expanding in North Carolina and also in the state of Georgia, helping small business owners, Hispanic business owners, start, sustain, or grow their business. We essentially have a unique business model to empower entrepreneurs, right? So, and I'll go more into our services and resources. So you can see how we leverage our investments from the public sector and the private sectors to be able to bring these resources, these services to our business owners. And this is our mission, obviously, to help Hispanics-owned businesses achieve community prosperity. So, unique service model, PROSPERA strives to increase the number of sustainable jobs in the state of Florida, in the state where we are working, by helping small business grow and expand. We are a full 501c3 corporation, organization, which means that everything that we offer is at no cost to you, to the business owners, or to someone who wants to start a business as well. We help them. These are basically PROSPERA services and resources that we offer. The first one is our business seminars in Spanish. We do have them in English, but I think that's about 1%. Most of the educational programming that we offer, it's in Spanish. Prior to COVID, and I hate to go back to COVID, but prior to COVID, most of them were all done in person until COVID came around. And of course, we were closed for about a year, and we basically went right into virtual programming, and that kind of sort of stayed. People they're kind of skeptical about going in to certain places, and still to this day, not sure why, but we're still doing it virtual to a certain extent. So I prefer in person. I'm old school, as my daughter would say. So, but yes. So we have them. We have them every week. As a matter of fact, we had one yesterday on taxes. I invited one of my service providers. She's a CPA, and we presented best practices for tax season, how to prepare for tax season. I think that's very important too. And besides the workshops, we have business consulting, obviously. We have one-on-one consulting where we sit down with the client, find out exactly what, we want to know about you. We want to know about the business. We want to know how we can help you, how we can have our diagnostic tools that we offer to be able to say, what are your challenges and how we can tackle those challenges and help you overcome them, right? So that's a piece of business consulting. The third one is a business advancement services, or we call it BAS. They're also known as grants. Essentially, they're subcontracted services, because a lot of my clients come in and they think right away, well, the financial grants is money that's given to us. It is money that's given to you in the form of services. It's indirect. So we have service providers that we pre-vet and we subcontract to provide our business owners with these services. Their business plans. We have two types of business plans. There's one for access to capital. Obviously, a lot of times when you're less than a year in business, 2 years in business, the SBA will require that you have a business plan with projections, with your metrics to be able to present it, right? And then we have another business plan for operations. Besides that, we also have marketing and sales plans, which is basically what we call the top of the line for our business advancement services. We have accounting assessment. We have legal assessments with attorneys, accounting assessments with CPAs. We have branding. We have social media. We help you with social media, set up 1 or 2 platforms. Besides that, we have a procurement readiness. Speaking of doing business with government, this is one of the grants that we provide information. We help you with some of the hurdles that that was presented initially. And so these are some of the grants that we provide our business owners, and we help our business owners with on a daily basis. And basically, I'm not going to go right into it too deep, but essentially, we have a technical assistance committee which we present once a month these grants, right, for them to approve it. And so we present them, they approve them, you come back to us, and we'll go through the process of the service provider election for your grant. It's that simple. And finally, it's the access to capital, which is my favorite part. I have 32 years. I was in banking for 32 years, a long time. It's one of my passions even to this day. I'm also a business owner myself, so I know I've been on both sides. I tell a lot of my clients, I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been in the corporate world, and I am a business owner, so I know what it is not to be able to sleep at night. Not at this point anymore, thank God. But it has taken me 20 years to basically get it right. And I mean, and because of the economics, there's so many factors that play into being a business owners. But we try to help you. We try to make it happen. We try to get you to the next level. I have many stories which I can't say now. Many success stories which I can tell you that I have clients that it started from a loss to an incredible gain this year. And I've been with Prospera now for approximately 8 years. So, and I've seen it all. But access to capital, we identify essentially what we do. If you're looking for access to capital, and again, we work with senders, we work with many of the collaborators that you see today here, the presenters that you see today here. We work with them very closely. It's an ecosystem that's here to help you. And there's anything that I want you to take back today, it's to make sure that you take advantage of the resources, of the services that you have here today. Go to the table, get to know us, learn how we can help you. There's always, if we can help you, we can always refer to someone who can help you. And that is one of my things that I love the most, to be able to see someone start from zero, struggling, and bring it up to, have a net profit, have great sales. It's a great satisfaction to me. And so what we do, let's say you're looking for access to capital, you come to us. We work with many banks. We have about 13 to 14 banks and other financial institutions, such as Ascendus, many others, Bayside Foundation, the Miami Foundation. I mean, many what we can work with. I know many programs with many other banks, obviously. When I started working with Prospera, I had already pretty much set up a lot of the relationships with many other banks. And so we'll look for it. We'll tell you, we'll do the initial vetting for you. In other words, we'll do the underwriting. We'll do the underwriting to see if you qualified. And then if you qualify, there's 3 factors that I always tell my clients. Number 1, we'll determine if you qualify for the loan, right? That's important. So you don't go around from bank to bank and pull credit reports and lower your credit score. No, although many banks are doing soft pulls now, as Julio said, but again, I think the best way is how we do it internally. We'll take a look at your financials and we'll decide, first of all, if you qualified. Second of all, if you qualify, for how much you qualified. And third, where I can place you that you have the best probability of getting approved. Where I can place you. Where can I place your loan where you have, maybe not approved for that amount, but maybe they'll condition the loan and say, Angel, maybe we can work this way. We can, maybe not 50,000, maybe we can give them 25, maybe 35. And so I know most of the products, most of our banking partners, and most of the financial institutions we work with. So that's it. I'm not going to basically talk to you anymore, but please support our mission, donate, become an annual founder, support our signature special events. You can become a volunteer also as well for Prospera, a partner, and just help spread the word that we're here, and we're here to stay. Prospera has been around for 33 years, and so very important. Okay, please feel free to reach me out there, and I'm here to help you guys. Thank you very much.